The Cyber Archive.
From deadly games of Dodge the Kamikaze Fairy to highly toxic toys that should never have been sold to children, we count 15 of the most dangerous kids' toys ever made.
Number 15.
Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper. Ever wondered why every toy with a piece smaller than a tennis ball has a choking warning on the package? Well, thank this Mattel vehicle from the original Battlestar Galactica TV show. The Viper had a firing missile, a standard special feature of the time, which an unfortunate 4-year-old shot in his mouth and choked to death in 1978. The Viper was recalled, Mattel was sued, and toy packages gained the choking hazard warning forever.
Number 14.
Monster Science Colossal Water Balls. These tiny little balls magically grow to 400 times their original size when dunked in water. This sounds like a fun toy until you realise how many kids thought they were just candy, ate them, and ended up with colourful marble-sized balls stuck in their intestine. These things don't even show up on X-ray and need to be surgically removed.
Number 13.
Aqua Dots. It's no secret that little kids like to put random stuff in their mouths, so you'd expect toys to be made from non-toxic materials. Well, Aqua Dots aren't just slightly toxic plastic, but the coating on this toy, when eaten, turns into the date rape drug GHB. Kids would be rendered comatose or suffer seizures from severe toxic shock. Over 4 million units were recalled when they realised these magical beads weren't worth all the comas. It was eventually revealed that the maker of Aqua Dots knew their product contained a controlled substance and were forced to pay over $1.3 million in magical fines.
Number 12.
Kite Tubes. These 3-meter wide inflatable parasails are pulled along by a boat and look pretty fun. Unfortunately, once a rider was airborne, they have virtually no control over the flying kite tube. Flying to a height of a 3-story building probably wasn't the best idea when you only have hand grips to keep you from falling. Before being banned, this toy caused over 39 injuries, including 2 deaths. Obviously, people ignored the warning on the toy, never kite higher than you're willing to fall.
Number 11.
Cabbage Patch Snacktime Kids Dolls. Remember these creepy Cabbage Patch dolls? Well, this freaky doll had a taste for children. The Snacktime Kids doll included a motorised mouth that allowed the doll to eat plastic food. It didn't take much for fingers and hair to get trapped in the evil doll's chomping jaw. Unfortunately, there was also no on-off switch, which resulted in kids having their hair pulled out by the roots. At least one girl was virtually scalped all along the back of her head.
Number 10.
Buckyballs. These desk toys are obviously marketed towards a slightly more mature audience. That doesn't mean they're guaranteed to keep kids away from the surgeon's knife. Buckyballs were super strong neodymium magnets that could be used to construct interesting desk sculptures. Unfortunately, these round magnets slid easily down kids' throats, and when multiple magnets were swallowed, they had a tendency to clamp together through the intestinal walls and not let go. This led to tears in organs, blood poisoning, bowel blockages, and death.
Number 9.
Magnetix. Yes, another wonderful toy made with powerful magnets. This toy is made from small plastic parts that are held together by magnets to allow children to create all sorts of crazy shapes. Unfortunately, the plastic parts often came apart from those powerful magnets, and once again, kids have been known to swallow them, sticking together inside them and causing all sorts of injuries and death. Maybe making toys with small magnet parts isn't a good idea.
Number 8.
CSI Fingerprint Examination Kit. This forensic investigation kit allowed kids to snap on some latex gloves and collect incriminating evidence, most notably by dusting for fingerprints. Unfortunately, the fingerprint dust that came with the kit contained one of the deadliest forms of asbestos, capable of causing lung cancer from a single exposure. As kids spread this stuff over everything from doorknobs to cookie jars and then blew the dust into the air, it's not surprising that the toy manufacturer soon went bankrupt from all the lawsuits.
Number 7.
Splash Off Water Rockets. Another wonderful toy from the makers of the coma-inducing Aqua Dots. These innocent-looking toy rockets could actually explode, just like the real dangers of space travel. The splash-off water rocket used water from a hose to build up pressure until someone stamped on the launcher, sending the rocket flying. There were at least 37 cases of the rocket exploding from the pressure, causing lacerations to their hands and face.
Number 6.
Aqua leisure baby boats. Babies love water. They like to splash in it, toddle through it, drink it, and let it loose right in their pants. So for parents wanting to set their babies adrift, the Aqua leisure baby boat was an adorable godsend. Too bad the cheaply made inflatable tended to rip easily, causing many babies to plunge right through. Aqua leisure knew about the problem for 6 years and was eventually fined $650,000. Luckily, no babies actually drowned.
Number 5.
Sky dancers. The idea behind these magical fairies was to attach them to a base where a cord was pulled to shoot them into the air and then gently twirl back down to the ground. However, when the cord was actually pulled, the sky dancers would shoot randomly from the base at great velocity, and then it became a game of dodge the sky dancing kamikaze, as it would suddenly drop to the ground with great force. There were 150 reports of injuries, including scratched corneas, temporary blindness, broken teeth, mild concussion, a broken rib, and facial lacerations.
Number 4.
Easy bake ovens. For some reason, many children throughout history haven't realised they don't need to waste their precious childhoods baking their own cookies. This easy bake oven could reach temperatures of up to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and a design flaw allowed the oven to easily trap and severely burn children's tiny little fingers. 250 injuries were reported, including 2nd and 3rd degree burns. One unlucky girl even had to have part of her fingers amputated.
Number 3.
Creepy crawlers. This toy makes the Easy Bake Oven seem like a beacon of safety. The original electric Creepy Crawlers oven in the 60s got even hotter than the Easy Bake Oven. Instead of cooking food, this produced burning hot liquid plastic. Not only could kids severely burn themselves, but the plastic was also quite toxic. However, because it was made in the 60s, most adults probably decided the Creepy Crawlers weren't dangerous, but just a learning experience.
Number 2.
Moon shoes. Mini trampolines for your feet. What could possibly go wrong? One big jump in these moon shoes could easily lead to a broken ankle. More impressively, the moon shoes of the 70s were actually made of many sharp pieces of metal, meaning kids were essentially wearing mini trampolines made out of bear traps on their feet. As you can imagine, these things caused a ridiculous amount of injuries.
Number 1.
Lawn darts. Also known as jarts, lawn darts are probably the most famous toy to be banned. The manufacturer tried to dodge a previous ban by putting a warning on the package that the game was for adults only. Obviously that didn't stop kids from playing it. In the end, jarts had killed 3 children, put 1 in a coma, and sent over 6,000 people to hospital, many of them disabled for life. And that's it for this dangerous countdown. Don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching.